I'd like to share with you a story of entrepreneurial success, built with very little capital. This is the first episode of our Small Capital Startup series, and I have a truly fascinating story for you. Imagine this: you only have $5,000 in your bank account, but you need to start a business targeting the entire world, and you have to compete against tech giants like Google and Amazon. Most people would say that's impossible, but in 2013, a young designer from Idaho, USA, thought differently. Nathan Barry, a 24-year-old, took his entire savings of $5,000 and threw down the gauntlet. What happened? By 2024, he had built a company generating over $40 million in annual revenue. What's even more remarkable is that he never took a single dollar of investment. The company is called ConvertKit. Now it's also known as Kit. Today, I'm going to tell you how this company turned the impossible into possible, and what practical lessons we can learn from this story. First, let me tell you why Nathan started this business. Back in 2013, Nathan was a blogger selling design-related ebooks. To email his readers, he used a tool called MailChimp. But there was a problem. It was way too complicated. There were dozens of menus and countless settings to configure. Nathan just wanted to simply tell people, hey, I published a new article, but the tool made it incredibly difficult. So he asked other bloggers, do you find this hard too? Surprisingly, everyone had the same struggle. They knew email marketing was important, but the tools were so complicated they couldn't use them properly. That's when Nathan saw an opportunity. What if I create a really simple email tool specifically for creators? So in January 2013, ConvertKit was born, but reality was harsh. For the first 2 years, monthly revenue stayed stuck at around $2,000. Nathan fell into despair. He even wrote on his blog, I'm thinking about shutting down ConvertKit. Then his mentor gave him crucial advice. Nathan, you're trying to sell to everyone right now. Don't do that. Focus on just 10 people. Call them directly. After hearing this, Nathan spent 3 months calling 10 potential customers every single day. He talked to 900 people in total. Through this process, he realized something important. His target, bloggers, was too broad a concept. It included everyone from hobbyists writing for fun to professionals actually making money. So he completely changed his target to professional creators, people making money from blogs, online courses, and podcasts. That's exactly when revenue started climbing. From mid-2014, something truly amazing happened. Monthly revenue began climbing like stairs, from $2,000 to $5,000, then $10,000. By 2016, annual revenue hit $1.5 million. By 2020, $30 million. Now it's over $40 million. How is this growth possible? There were 3 secrets. The first secret was doing what customers hated most. Nathan launched a service called Concierge Migration, essentially a moving service for email lists. He made this offer to MailChimp users, come to ConvertKit. That annoying data migration work, I'll do it for you for free, even if I have to stay up all night. You know how it is moving. Thousands of email addresses to another program is a real headache. When he offered to do it for free, people started flooding over. The second secret was radical transparency. Starting in 2014, Nathan publicly shared all company revenue online. How much they made each month, how many employees they had, even stories of failed marketing campaigns. Everything was public. This created 3 powerful effects. First, customers became true fans. People started cheering for ConvertKit's growth as if it were their own success. Second, the media took notice. They got press coverage without spending a penny on advertising. Third, great employees came knocking. Talented people who wanted to work for a transparent company started applying. The third secret was designing exclusively for creators. Where existing tools would say, create a campaign, ConvertKit said, send a broadcast. Much more intuitive, right? Every feature was built from the creator's perspective. As a result, the average customer now pays about $100 per month. Let's break down the math. $40 million in annual revenue, divided by 40,000 average monthly subscribers, divided by 12 months, equals roughly $100 per customer per month. That's 30% more expensive than competitors, yet people gladly pay it. This is what happens when you provide real value. So what can we learn from this? How can we apply this in US and UK markets? Let's put ConvertKit's success formula into practice. Nathan narrowed his focus from all bloggers to professional creators. We need to be even more specific. For example, imagine a client management tool built exclusively for online fitness coaches. Target personal trainers doing online coaching through Instagram. There are about 50,000 of them in the US and UK alone. Their biggest problem? Complex general-purpose CRM tools like Salesforce or HubSpot are complete overkill for what they need. If you created a simple tool integrating workout program, delivery, progress photo tracking, and meal plan recommendations, trainers would gladly pay $79 to $149 per month. That's less than what they charge one client for monthly training. Another example, a growth tool exclusively for Substack writers. Target writers already earning over $1,000 per month from paid newsletters. There are about 10,000 of these serious creators. Their biggest challenge is converting free subscribers to paid ones. Right now, they're mostly guessing. If you provided conversion rate optimization, automated A/B testing, and pricing experiment tools, you could easily charge $99 per month. Next is transparency. In US and UK tech circles, there's a culture called building in public. Sharing your startup journey in real time. Share your MRR, your monthly recurring revenue, on Twitter or LinkedIn each month. Post about failed marketing experiments and customer interviews as they happen. This underdog story itself becomes a powerful brand. People root for companies that are clearly growing and learning, rather than ones that pretend to be perfect. Finally, differentiate with services that don't scale. Just like ConvertKit's data migration service, you can offer similar help. For example, offer to migrate customers' data from competitors for free, or personally set up their first marketing funnel. Tell them, sign up and we'll create your first newsletter sequence. For you, start to finish. You can realistically do this by hand for your first 100 customers. Those 100 people will become your most passionate advocates. Let me summarize ConvertKit's 3 secrets to success. First, narrow your focus. Don't target everyone. Pick a very specific group. Second, be transparent. When you share your revenue and struggles openly, people become genuine fans. Third, do the annoying work. Handle what customers hate doing most, and they'll be deeply grateful. Nathan Barry started with $5,000 and built a $40 million company without any investment. The most important lesson from this story isn't about fancy technology or radical innovation. It's about genuine commitment to solving real customer problems. You can do this too. If today's video was helpful, let me know in the comments which niche market you'd like to tackle. See you in the next video.